sterling silver gemstone band ring.
Yes.
It almost to me looks like a shell.
It does.
Like it looks so beautiful, like it was just plucked from the ocean.
Because I was in Venice when we designed this, and I was thinking about, I was thinking just the beach and everything like that, because I was talking about the Murano glass, and I said, well, what can we do in something else in color? And we came up with this gemstone ring, and the way we do it differently than everybody else is like, I want to do it differently, is I have these stones inlaid, which is so difficult to do. So it's beautifully inlaid. All these are genuine stones here, including the white topaz here. So it's just a beautiful combination here. And why don't you walk through the colors?
Yeah, each one's with white topaz is your stone of choice.
I'm sorry, yeah, white topaz, yep.
You've got the white choice, which is your white mother of pearl.
Yep.
We also have lapis.
Oh, love that.
And look, oh gosh, when you come in close on that one, you can see the pyrite, which is the gold flecks, right, in that lapis lazuli. It's beautiful. Yes.
Look how beautiful that looks together, by the way. So
sure, with your Murano glass.
Just look at that combination. If you wore that, and there's one that matches that color exactly, but all the blues go with it.
Yeah.
Just showing you that. So
there's also the black onyx, which creates that really kind of contrast between the dark black and then the crisp white metal. And then do not hesitate on this malachite. I love malachite jewelry.
I love malachite too. It looks so beautiful. Again, you're talking genuine gemstones here. And when you challenge these factories, again, this doesn't exist. This idea comes out of nowhere. That he said, I like the crescents of this. I love the crescents. And I did think about shells on the beach, like kind of like that, if you were collecting shells or something like that. But I do love also the contrast of that genuine gemstone inlaid with the white topaz. So you get the sparkle of the white topaz, no CZ in here, along with that beautiful gemstone that kind of is domed a little bit. When you feel it, it's so soft. Everything is so smooth here. And I just love how it kind of like ripples. It's like, it reminds me of the water. It kind of ripples across like waves almost.
It creates a bold presence of gemstones without this like one big chunk of a stone or something that's clunky. This size too, because of the way the band is done, if you do like to layer and stack, I usually have like a gold band ring that I love to wear. I could stack this with it if I choose. Maybe you've got some gemstone eternity bands. It will lay really nicely and just kind of breathe this new sense of life. But you've got a chance to get some gorgeous gemstones. Green malachite, I always love, my kids got really into like crystals and gemstones and things like that. And we were in this little shop and I so badly wanted just this big hunk of green malachite. I think I would have carried it around all the time.
The green malachite is something, by the way, we didn't think we could do. It was the last choice we had. And we challenged them from the beginning. And they said, we got it. And they did it. So
the white mother of pearl also just looks really fresh against that silver. Even look, the waves are graduated.
Yes.
Do you see that?
Do you see the different colors in that? Like it almost like looks like moonstone a little bit. The way the colors in there. You see some darks and lights. That's the iridescence of the mother of pearl.
And then you have your beautiful lapis as well, which I mean, gosh, that dates back.
Yeah.
So far, you think, what, isn't it legend that like Cleopatra had her eyeliner, right?
Exactly. It's so true. It's so true, actually. I was an art history major, so I know exactly what you're talking about. So, but
and then black onyx as well.
So I do think that the whole combination of this comes together really nicely. I love the color combinations we've done in these, and it's graduated at the bottom, so it's very comfortable to wear. And we purposely did that to make it, every time I do a ring, I want it to be as comfortable as possible. I want to make it hassle-free jewelry. So if you've owned pieces of jewelry from my collection, this is something very different. It's a gemstone ring, which you don't think of Italy as, oh, does Italy do gemstones? And they do. They do it really well. A lot of people just don't know where to get the gemstones from Italy, and that's exactly what we've done here to create this beautiful design. I always love inlaid gems. I always have. I think it's a beautiful way to do it, whether it's like, the way we do all our gems here. If you think about the rectangular necklace with the gemstone links. So everything I've done here is like different the way we do our gemstones.
You will be very hard-pressed to find something that has not only white topaz, genuine gemstones, the attention to detail with how the design is graduated, but think back to what I was just showing you. There's an undergallery.
Yes.
It's beautifully finished. That is the difference between when you put on a trench coat that has a silk lining than when it doesn't have any lining, and you almost get like your fingers caught in the stitching, right?
Yep.
When jewelry is finished with an undergallery, it's exceptional. There's a beautiful weight to this ring. You don't see things like that at $89.98. You really don't. You know, it's really hard to find quality today for $89.98 when it comes to gemstones and jewelry. If you love Italian jewelry, if you want to experience the elegance of this ring, grab it in our show.
Yes.
We've got it in 4 different gemstone choices, but you have your choice of that gorgeous mother of pearl with that crisp white metal. You've also got genuine gemstones. It's all done in white topaz. The lapis is another great choice. Now, lapis has been one of the most popular. There's only 100 if you want to get that lapis.
It's beautiful. I mean, it's denim lapis, so it's like beautiful color.
Black onyx, often worn to ward off negativity, right? To bring positivity, so it absorbs all the negativity. And then we also have malachite as well. That was the one that David almost couldn't do. So be sure to grab it.
Very difficult stone to
In the
work with.
black onyx, there's only about 200 to go around. In that lapis, it's been really popular, $89.98. A very affordable way to get gemstones that doesn't compromise quality. So talk about a great opportunity to gift as well. It's J444804 is going to be your item number.